Wisdom nuggets from Proverbs. Day 14. Don't envy the wicked. Have you ever stood firm in your integrity in a situation? Refused to cheat? Refused to bend and later it felt like you were foolish for doing so? Proverbs 23. 17-18. KJV. Let not thine heart envy sinners, but be thou in the fear of the Lord all the day long. For surely there is an end, and thine expectation shall not be cut off. When we look around and see the moral decline in society, the rising success of evil systems, and those who practice unrighteousness, it can be baffling and discouraging. Even Scripture acknowledges this condition. The people groan when the wicked rule. See Proverbs 29:2. Yet, it's inevitable. The unrighteous may prosper. The wicked may appear to have it all power, comfort, wealth. But God, through his wisdom, gives us this counsel. Proverbs 23:17-18 GNT. Don't be envious of sinful people. Let reverence for the Lord be the concern of your life. If it is, you have a bright future. If you've been following our journey through Proverbs, you'll remember that this counsel began right from Proverbs 1, where the father warns his son not to follow sinners or join their schemes. The same theme is echoed in Psalm 1, contrasting the way of the righteous with the wicked. Here's the reality. There will be wicked people, and yes, they may experience moments of ease, success, and comfort. But Scripture says, do not let your heart envy them. Why? Because there is a sure and certain end, and only God knows the end from the beginning. Sometimes waiting on God feels long, uncertain, or even painful. Sometimes you may wonder whether your principles and values are worth it. But the word of wisdom says if you stay rooted in reverence for the Lord, your expectation will not be cut off. You have a bright future. Let me be clear. This isn't an excuse for laziness or wishful thinking. By now, we've built a sequence from diligence, nugget 5, to standing before kings, nugget 6, and from discipline and correction, nuggets 11-13, to this moment. You've done your part, and now God says, don't let their crooked ways sway you from righteousness. Because when you find yourself in places of influence, like the king's palace, you'll encounter corruption, people embezzling, team members scheming, offers that require you to compromise your values. And if you say no, if you refuse to partake, you may feel left behind. You may even start thinking, if I had taken that money, maybe I could have gotten that new equipment, paid those bills, or expanded the business. But the wisdom of God says, don't think that way. Don't envy them. Don't let your heart drift. There's a reward at the end of righteous waiting. There's a crown for those who choose reverence over riches. There's a future for the faithful. So today, choose integrity again. Reaffirm your commitment to God's way. And remember, the end of the righteous is peace, and your expectation shall not be cut off. Be blessed.